showers until Sunday, so we still have a pretty nice weekend.
We do have a decent setup. It's going to get warm. It's already mild this morning. We've got a few areas that we're watching still. A dense fog advisory until 9 a.m. for you folks in Wilkes, Tolliver, Hancock, Warren, and Glasscock County. Although visibility isn't really all that bad for you. We've stayed up about 8-9 miles, and that's almost perfect here. The setup is going to have today a few isolated late afternoon storms, kind of on the lower end, not as widespread as what we saw last evening. Yes, Sunday is definitely going to be the next day of more widespread rain, kind of developing overnight Saturday into early Sunday, and most of Sunday is going to be wet. Dry Saturday, though, next week. Looking fantastic here. So let's look a little bit more at Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, great. Sunshine early most of the day, warming up into the mid-low 80s and then middle 70s with a lot more rain. And some of that could be heavy at times coming in there on Sunday, just after midnight on Saturday night, early Sunday. Playing 2 out at SRP Park today. It's first pitch 5:05. Got a doubleheader. We have just a small chance, though, for an isolated storm. We'll watch out for that more into the evening there. Between 5 and 9 o'clock, we'll come off at temperatures around 80 first pitch into the 70s this evening. Nice look, though, as we go to Wheeler Road. Tarp's still out there on the field. More than likely that'll come off so it can dry up a little bit more as we head on into, again, the 2-state line. No real problems out there. Looking clear across the Georgia-South Carolina state line and the Savannah River Bridge. Let's talk currents. All in the mid-60s, about 64 to 65 degrees here in the metro. We're turning it up here with more warmth and more humidity. It's going to be a little muggy too, upper 70s and lower 80s. Morning jogger bike ride to start the day off. I think a little exercise this morning. Some of those paths probably around the canal is going to be a little bit muddy, obviously after last night's rain. Other than that, we won't add to it for more rain this morning. We have temps that are in the mid-60s, a lot of them between 63, 65 degrees. Waynesboro, you're at 67. The same for Bamberg, Allendale, mid-60s. But getting back on track. Average highs for this time of year, it's 80s. 82 right now, and that's kind of what we're falling in line with the lower 80s. Before the weekend is finished, though, we still have plenty more rainfall to get through, and that's really going into Sunday. Now, you can see rain events there Saturday today. It's isolated today, more developing into Saturday night. Saturday, most of the day is dry, but next week, we're looking just fine here. So one front that will be moving through, which is off to the west ahead of that cold front that's draped across parts of Alabama and Mississippi, headed east. We'll see what we start looking at as we move into 5 o'clock. Between midday and 5, we are going to be muggy, middle 70s to lower 80s. But here's about 2, 3 o'clock. We're looking dry. Isolated storm or two. Models just really don't think that there's going to be a whole lot going on. But maybe just a stray storm. That's about it. Overnight lows in the 60s and 50s for Saturday morning. That's Saturday afternoon. That's midday. Upper 70s, low 80s. We're about 83, 85 coming in there. But overnight into early Sunday, that's when we've got plenty of rain coming in. From the start of the day, 7 a.m. to midday. Eventually that will clear on out as we head through about Sunday afternoon, second half of the day. So a drier second half of Sunday, Monday through Thursday, fantastic. Mid-upper 70s, plenty of sun each day. 619.